you know my brother, obviously went to school with you, Eric. He and I always talk about different things, but I had a group chat with my cousins, three of my other first cousins, Ian, Ivory, and Meshach. And I'm like, listen, I want to do something for us together as a family. Let's do it. You know, our fathers were all brothers. My father has 5 brothers and a sister. So, you know, we're a close-knit family of a lot of cousins. And I said, let's jump into something together. And as we thought about industries, we were talking about different things. I keep a lot of interest, right? Like gaming was one, cannabis was another, and just trying to be up in the news in terms of knowing what's going on with new industries. But the gaming really stuck with me, one, not only because there's a huge opportunity for growth, but my son. You know, I grew up as a gamer. I'm sure you grew up as a gamer, from Nintendo all the way up to PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. You know, I tell my gamers, I was like, listen, when Call of Duty the franchise opened up, I was outside, man. I wasn't playing any Call of Duty, you know, so I'm not a big Call of Duty player. They laugh, but I'm like, I was really outside. But, you know, like 2K, GTA, you talk about any of those games, Street Fighter, you know what we grew up on.
Yeah.
So that's always been a pastime. And as I've grown older, I've kind of come away from it and gone back. But my son, he's 12. Fortnite had just come out. I see him and his friends. They're doing the battle royale. They're talking. They're laughing. I'm like, who are you talking to on there? And for me and him to connect, it was the gaming, right? Like, you know how kids are. Clean your room, it's hard. You know, listen, do your work, it's hard. And anytime I would talk to him while we were playing the game, it seemed like things would just stick with him. And that right there, for me, opened up my eyes into what the possibilities of the lives you can impact through gaming, right, with the kids. Like, if we're talking about what I really want to do in life, man, I want to change the world, and I want to make it better for people that look like me, you and me, and people that are underserved in general, right? Let's take race out of it, whatever. And I see this gaming as the entryway into technology and STEAM, as we call it, with the arts. And that's what 361 is about, right? That's about being that gateway. And we started off, the first action, name, right? Then we filed the LLC, because I have experience doing that. So we did that, and we got a logo, you know, and then me and my cousin Meshach, we went out to the Esports Business Summit. Anytime I jump into a business, I want to know what's going on. So if there's a trade show or organization that's thrown, I'm going to the conference, I'm meeting people. And we jumped out there as the first picture on our Instagram. We went out there and we're like, all right, we're going to figure this out. And so we were there for 3 or 4 days. We met our board of advisor member, Paul Brewer, who was working for ESL at the time, the biggest competitive esports, you know, organization at that point. And we were in a mix. Like, you know, after being on that corporate side for so long, for me, it's nothing to network and get out there. Right. So we're there, and nobody looks like me and him, or very few people, you know, of a darker shade. So naturally, people were just coming to us. So we took all this information in. You know, we're talking in a hotel room. I got busy on the craps table too. I had a good trip there as well too, man. I like to have fun. I told you I like to have fun. But we flew back, and we took some notes. We sat down with Eric, Ian, and Ivory, and we talked about where we wanted to go. And we threw our first event. I pushed them. We jumped out the window, and we threw our first event. I want to say it was November of 2019. Huge success. It was crazy. It was a 2K tournament and a Fortnite tournament at Helix in North Bergen in New Jersey. And then from there, that's how we started.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video to be helpful, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share with a friend. If you are an entrepreneur and want to share your story and be helpful to others, just shoot us an email at behelpfulpodcast@gmail.com. See you next time.